It's your boy Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back, and today we are going to do the last update of 2020 from ARAB. After I released the last exclusive where Ab was speaking on Meek Mill and Poundside Pop and advising those two men to actually end their issues or their rap beef, whatever you could really categorize it as. Ab sent me another message, and I wanted to get that out to you all today because Ab really is offering some warning to both of these artists, and he's offering a warning to all of the people out there right now because of the situations that have happened to him in the OBH camp, and he's given everybody an idea of what the feds are out there looking at. I mean, we've seen what happened with Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel in the past, you know what I mean? The whole thing with the Treyway indictment. We've seen the fact that the police and the feds are looking at hip-hop groups very closely. You know what I mean? They're looking at hip-hop groups and they're categorizing them as street gangs. And that's one message that Ab wanted to send. So this is actually going to be the last update for 2020, y'all. I know it's been a crazy year. We're all looking forward to 2021, and I want to let everybody know that 2021 is going to be a monster year for me. I'm planning on doing a lot more hip-hop news, you know what I mean? All the headlines that you're going to see out there, I'm definitely going to have to offer my take. I'm still going to be doing exclusive interviews. I look forward to putting out the rest of my exclusive interview with Cassidy, and I've got some new stuff cooking up for you all. But let's get into this exclusive. Everybody that wants to follow me on the gram, it's Mikey T _ the movie star. Everybody who follows me based on this video, I am going to follow you guys back. That's right, y'all. No Hollywood shit on this end. Everybody who follows me based on this video, you're going to get the immediate follow back, you guys. The exclusive for today, though, is definitely about ARAB. It's a warning that Ab is giving to Poundside Pop and Meek Mill, letting them know that the issues that they're having, they should be solved. You know what I mean? Ab wants to see unity in Philly, so let's get into it here. Ab said, Poundside Pop comes from good people, and he has several hoods in Philly back in his play, including mines. Ab puts it on the table right there that his group, his foundation of Philadelphia is actually behind Poundside Pop. As it's been revealed in the past, Pop had actually done recordings at Ab's studio. Pop had actually brought other artists that he had worked with to Ab's studio. So there is a relationship there between them. And obviously now that Poundside Pop is catching some, now that Poundside Pop is actually catching some commercial buzz, Ab isn't gonna stop repping him. You know what I mean? It's like when an artist starts to get some acclaim, you're not gonna walk away from that, especially if they're not gonna walk away from you. I mean, look at OZ Sparks. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Kaz, free Kaz. You know what I mean? He put me on to OZ Sparks back in the day. An amazing talent from Philly. But let's get back into it, you guys. He said he's very talented, referring to Poundside Pop. I know he has skills and he has star power. He has the ability to be the next big thing coming out of Philly. I just wish that him and Meek Mill would put aside their differences and help unite Philly. Let me repeat that, you guys. ARAB says, I know that Poundside Pop has skills and star power and the ability to be the next big thing coming out of Philly. I just wish that him and Meek Mill would put aside their differences and help unite Philly. We're cursed in our city because nobody helps each other. And we always feud with each other. That's something that I've heard before. And, you know, even Meek posted about that when he said that he would like to give a lot of the artists in Philly record deals, but they just can't stop, you know, with the problems amongst each other. And I'll be honest, you guys, going out to Philly and working myself, I haven't really seen too much of that. You know what I mean? From going out there and working with Gilly and going out there and actually working with other guys from State Property, like, you know, like Young Chris and Freeway, you know, and then actually messing with Ab and then having, you know, messing with Tone Trump and then, you know what I mean? All these different avenues in Philly. I haven't really noticed too much of that hate that a lot of people from Philly actually talk about. You know what I mean? To me, and I'll say it again, Philly is like the mecca of hip-hop to me. But Ab says here, We're cursed in our city because nobody helps each other and we have always feuded with each other. We have to get out of that mentality and break out of that mode. I'm telling you. Listen to this, guys. This is what I was talking about earlier. Ab said, I'm telling you, the feds are watching all that shit and they are targeting young black and brown men. The feds are labeling groups of friends and rap groups as violent gangs. This is what Ab is saying here. This is what Ab is going through right now, you guys. And another one of my homies, Free Domination, going through that as well. He's in jail right now. He's incarcerated due to gang assault. You know what I mean? Look at what happened to Bobby Shmurda, as I mentioned earlier. They took his rap group, and they labeled it as a violent gang. You know what I mean? ARAB creating OBH. He was trying to make a way out for several different artists. He was trying to create a record label. And what did they do? They labeled it. And that's why Ab is here warning guys. He's warning Poundside Pop. He's warning Meek Mill. You know what I mean? They got to put aside their issues because the way that they're going on online with all the Meek Mill is banned from Philly and all that type of stuff, don't think nobody's not watching that. Don't think they're not watching what you're doing. And we got to be bigger than that. And Philly has to unite. You know what I mean? Philly has to unite to really show how strong and that Philly can be united as one. Probably just as strong as any of the other major cities like Atlanta, the Miami hip-hop scene, Houston, if Philly really came together. And I think there are several figureheads that could do that. I mean, you see Meek Mill there. You see guys like rising out of the, you know what I mean, rising out of nowhere like Poundside Pop. You got Gilly the Kid with the biggest media platform, $1 million worth of games. Shout out to my bro Gilly the Kid. Major salute to Wallow. Let's get back into it. Ab says the feds are labeling groups of friends and rap groups as violent gangs. It can be a bunch of guys just rapping together or be from the same block and they're labeling them as gangs. I believe if we come together and empower each other, we can become a force. We can take over the industry. Listen to Ab's words here, you guys. ARAB is giving some very clear-minded thought when he wrote me this message. You know what I mean? Earlier this week, Ab said that he didn't want Meek Mill and Poundside Pop going through issues. He wanted them to put aside their issues. Obviously, right here, he had a few more, he had a day, two more to think about it. And now he's really coming with a dope conclusion here and a dope statement to these artists right now that are affecting the culture. I really appreciate Ab for tapping in on this topic with Poundside Pop and Meek Mill. You know what I mean? I'm going to share the same sentiment as Ab in saying that I think these two, Meek and Poundside Pop, should put their differences aside and help unite Philly. Because as I said just a minute ago, Philly United could be just as big of a hip-hop city as any other. You know what I mean? Any other. LA, the Bay, Houston, Miami, Atlanta, Philly, New York. You know what I'm saying? Major respects to New Jersey, Newark. You know what I'm saying? Major shout outs to all the different cities in hip hop doing their thing. It's your boy Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. I hope everybody out there enjoys their holidays, man. Enjoy New Year's. Pop a bottle. Enjoy yourself, guys. This is going to be the last update for 2020, you guys. I really appreciate everybody tapping in with me, man. It's been a pleasure putting together all of these videos this year. Stay tuned for more major exclusives dropping this year. New interviews, new social commentaries, new everything, you guys. Gonna get some merch. Everything's coming in 2021, y'all. I want you guys that are watching to follow me on Instagram. Everyone that's watching, follow me on the gram, and I'm gonna follow you back. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. Everybody that follows me based on this video is going to get a follow back. If you want to come on the channel to actually do an exclusive interview, or if you want to come on the channel to premiere a music video, anything like that, if you want to join me for a social commentary, hit me on the gram and we can work it out. We can make it happen, you guys. Everybody stay blessed out there and stay tuned into the channel, man, for the hottest hip-hop news. 2021, we're coming with everything, man. We're going to have all the hottest news for you guys. Tell a friend about the channel. Salute.